There's a strange phenomenon you've probably experienced more times than you can count. Give yourself 1 hour to complete a task, and somehow it takes the full hour. Give yourself an entire day for the exact same task, and suddenly, it stretches, expands, consumes the entire day. Not because the task became harder, but because time allowed it to. This quiet, almost invisible force shaping your productivity is known as Parkinson's law, and once you see it, you can never unsee it. The idea is deceptively simple. Work expands to fill the time available for its completion. But beneath that simplicity lies a powerful truth about human behavior. We don't just do work, we shape it, stretch it, complicate it, and sometimes even delay it, all to match the time we've been given. Deadlines don't just measure work, they define it. Think about a simple email you need to write. If you're told it must be sent in 10 minutes, you'll quickly gather your thoughts, type efficiently, and hit send. But if you give yourself the whole afternoon, what happens? You rephrase sentences. You rethink tone. You check grammar multiple times. Maybe you even step away, come back, tweak it again. The task hasn't changed, but your approach has. This is where Parkinson's law quietly shapes your day. It's not about laziness or lack of discipline. It's about human psychology. When time is abundant, urgency disappears. And when urgency disappears, focus scatters. We begin to entertain distractions, overanalyze decisions, and even invent unnecessary steps just to justify the time we have. What's even more interesting is that this law applies across all areas of life, not just work. Students take weeks to complete assignments that could be done in a few days. Professionals spend entire days preparing presentations that could have been completed in hours. Even personal goals, like starting a fitness routine or learning a skill, stretch endlessly when there's no clear time constraint. The irony is striking. We often believe that more time leads to better results. But Parkinson's law suggests the opposite. More time often leads to more inefficiency. When the time boundary is loose, our effort becomes loose. When the time boundary is tight, our effort becomes sharp. There's a hidden cost here that most people don't recognize. It's not just wasted time, it's lost momentum. When tasks expand unnecessarily, they crowd out other opportunities. That 1-hour task that became a full day, it stole time from something else you could have accomplished. Over weeks and months, this compounds into a life that feels busy but not productive. But here's where things get interesting. Parkinson's law is not your enemy, it's a tool. Once you understand it, you can flip it to your advantage. Imagine setting deliberately shorter deadlines for yourself. Not unrealistic ones, but slightly tighter than what feels comfortable. Suddenly, your brain shifts into a different mode. You prioritize faster. You eliminate non-essential steps. You focus on what actually matters. Instead of perfection, you aim for completion. And ironically, the quality often improves because your thinking becomes clearer. This is why some of the most productive people in the world operate with strict time blocks. They don't give tasks unlimited space to grow. They contain them. They force decisions. They create artificial urgency where none exists. And in doing so, they reclaim control over their time. Another powerful way to counter Parkinson's law is to break large tasks into smaller, time-bound segments. A project that feels overwhelming over a week becomes manageable when divided into focused 60-minute sessions. Each session has a clear goal, a defined endpoint, and a sense of urgency. This prevents the task from expanding uncontrollably and keeps your momentum alive. There's also a deeper lesson hidden within this concept, one that goes beyond productivity. Parkinson's law reflects how we treat time itself. When we assume time is abundant, we waste it. When we recognize it as limited, we value it. The difference between the two is not just efficiency, it's intentional living. Think about how often we say, "I'll do it later." That later is the breeding ground for expansion. It's where tasks grow, delay thrives, and priorities blur. But when you replace later with a specific, constrained time frame, something shifts. Action becomes immediate. Clarity replaces hesitation. Of course, this doesn't mean rushing everything or sacrificing quality. It means being aware of how time influences your behavior. It means setting boundaries not just for your calendar, but for your effort. It means understanding that time is not just a resource, it's a structure that shapes your actions. And perhaps the most powerful realization is this: you don't need more time to be productive. You need better constraints. The next time you sit down to work on something, ask yourself a simple question: if I had half the time, how would I approach this? That question alone can transform how you think, how you act, and ultimately, how you perform. Because the truth is, most of us are not limited by time, we are limited by how we use it. Parkinson's law doesn't just explain why work expands. It reveals why we feel constantly busy yet strangely unfulfilled. So here's your challenge. Start small. Take one task today and give it a tighter deadline than usual. Observe what happens. Notice how your focus sharpens, how your decisions accelerate, how your output changes. Then repeat it. Build it into your routine. Turn it into a habit. Because once you master your time boundaries, you don't just get more done, you take back control of your life. And if this idea sparked something in you, don't let it end here. Apply it, experiment with it, and share your experience. And if you want more insights like this, ideas that challenge how you think and help you grow, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Because sometimes, a single idea can change the way you live every single day.